We have heat 1 and 2 in the water. In heat 1, in lane 2, David Miller. From Low Country Masters, in 4, Max Zollner, First Colony. In 5, Raymond Lowe, unclassified. In 7, Martin Ham from Wisconsin. Lane 8, Larry Good, the St. Louis Area Masters. And Jeff Fagwell from Longhorn in lane 9. In lane 2, heat 2, lane 1, Jim Lowry from Sierra Nevada. In lane 2, from Alaska, Raymond Hamilton. Tony Riker in lane 3. Andrew Cook, unclassified in 4. And I may be missing some or having open lanes, but I can't see that far, so I'm reading them all. In 5, Douglas Springer, Arizona Masters. 6, Stephen Peterson, Puget Sound. Larry Mueller is from Wisconsin in 7. Robert Owens, 8, Ventura County. 9, Robertus Vanderwege from Lone Star in 9. Peter Eisenblom, Mesa, should be in lane 10. Raymond Lowe in lane 5 came in first with a time of 3:32.26. He is unclassified.
Then taking the win over on heat 2 with a time of 2:51.72. Swimming for Arizona, Douglas Springer.
Everyone in heat 1, except for one swimmer, was 80 years old or above. Congratulations. Heat 3 in the water, Gary Cates, who swims for Lone Star Masters. Wright Stanton III swims for Rio Grande. He's in lane 3. Bruce Rollins is in 4, swimming for the Woodlands. Lee McDonald swims for Colorado. He's in 5. Carl Owens is Masters of South Texas, and he's in 6. In 7 is Bruce Schroeder, Trailblazer Masters. 8, Christian Joaquim from Quicksilver. And in 9, Miles Jadekel, unclassified. This is Heat 3.
In the water on the far side, we have Heat 4. In lane 1, Gary Swoner. Lane 2, Dan Underbrink. Lane 3, Greg Hines. Lane 5, Joseph Majera. Lane 7, Cork Habrick. And lane 8, Bob Anderson.
Swimmers, coaches, and officials, just want to let you know it's been a pleasure working with Cody. He's kept me on track, keeping track of all the records, done a great job. We just met on Thursday, and I think we did a fairly decent job. So thank you, Cody, and we're going to continue this, see this through, and we appreciate all you guys cheering your teammates, thanking our staff. Made it a fun weekend.
You know, Scott, it's really funny you mentioned that, because when I ran to grab my lunch in like the 30-second break we got, somebody stopped me and asked, how many meets have you and the other announcer guy worked together? I was like, we met on Thursday. He's like, there's no way. You guys are so in sync. I was like, nah, we're just bye. No puns, pun intended.
Yeah, okay. Let's not get goofy.
Taking first for heat number 4 with a 241.98, representing Illinois Masters, Joseph Majera.
And in lane 5, the time of 2:52.01, Lee McDonald. And Lee swims for Colorado Masters. Nicely done. Second place in lane 6, Carl Owens.
Into the water on the even side of the pool is Heat 6. In lane 1, representing Swim Fort Lauderdale, Marty Hendrick. Lane 2, representing Lone Star Masters, Ken Woolley. Lane 3, representing Masters of South Texas, Kenny Nearson. Representing lane 4, in lane 4, David Clark from Wisconsin Masters. In lane 5, Dale Sherritt from Sarasota. Lane 6, Seth Grady from New England. Lane 7, James Fisher from Wisconsin. Lane 8, Patrick McNeely from Rose Bowl. Lane 9, Mark Vaninsky from an unattached location out of zone 30. On the odd side of the pool, we have Heat 5. In lane 1, we have representing Walnut Creek, Peter Gunganai. Lane 2, representing San Diego Swim Masters, Peter Kuhl. In lane 3, representing the Colonials, Brian Kaiser. In lane 4, representing Lone Star Masters, Richard Neville. In lane 5, representing Swim Fort Lauderdale, Timothy Sheed. In lane 6, representing Michigan Masters, Randy Parker. Representing San Diego Swim Masters out of lane 7, Gerard Van Hoffman. Representing Illinois Masters in lane 8 is Harvey Siebold. In lane 9, representing Alaska, Scott Collier. And in lane 10, representing Nova Aquatics, Mark Montgomery. Taking the win for Heat 5 with a time of 2:33.53. Timothy Sheed from Swim Fort Lauderdale.
In the odd pool, I have Heat 7. Steve Ritchie from Masters of South Texas is in 1. In 7, Peter Krekel from Nashville is in 7. In 9, Bob Spears from Moby. And in lane 10, Gerald Burbank, Connecticut Masters. And I did miss Kevin Kelly in lane 3 from Ohio Masters. My apology.
Dan Scott with another record broken by a fraction. And I mean less than a quarter second. David Guthrie takes first place with a time of 2:16.25 to break a record put in place by Rick Colella in 2014.
From heat 9, in lane 9, Bob Spears from Moby with a time of 2:48.23. Oops.
In the water right now are heats 9 and heats 10. On the side of heat 10 in lane 2, we have Steven Chuan swimming unattached out of zone 41. In lane 3, Chun Wong from First Colony. Lane 4, David Leclerc from Palm Beach. In lane 7, Brad Harmon from Lone Star Masters. And representing New Albany Aquatics Club, John Wildman.
In heat 9, lane 1, Andrew Gales comes to us from Masters of South Texas. From Puget Sound in lane 2 is David Scott. In lane 4, from LA Peninsula, Steve Kirkland. Carlo Trevani is in lane 5, and he swims with Mission Viejo. In 7, Dennis Bennett from Iowa Masters. In 8, Ben Wyckoff, Connecticut. In 9, Brian Strait from San Diego, and Anthony Thompson is in 10 from Moby. Nice distance for stroke in lane 5. Carlo Trevani. Super powerful kick. In lane 5, Carlo Trevani, 2:12.03, and this is the 55 to 59 age group. In heat 11 in the water, 11 of 19, we have Brent Wood in 1, unclassified. In 2, Eric Maxtenix, sorry, Eric, from Illinois. In 4, Rudy Espino, Chicago Athletic. 5, Steve West from Nova Aquatics. In 6, Morton Anderson, North Carolina. In 7, swimming for Lone Stars, Ryan McKinney. In lane 8, from UBC Masters, James Hooper. In lane 10, Andrew Ellis from Terrapin Masters. In the 50 to 54 year age group, in lane 5, Steve West from Nova Aquatics, out with a really nice lead. Great looking stroke.
Taking the first place finish for heat 12 with a time of 2:24.07, Charles Rodens from Michigan Masters.
The time of 2:03.67, Steve West from Nova Aquatics in the 50 to 54 year age group. Unofficially, that's a new record.
It is most definitely go time. Once again, unofficially, Mr. West breaks a record set by David Guthrie in 2014. In the water. In the water right now is heat 13 and heat 14 of 19. For heat 13 in the water, we have Nathan Porter. Lane 2, Douglas Gallagher. Lane 3, Craig Baldwin. Lane 4, Paul Klepke. Lane 5, Blake Holden. Lane 6, Scott Campa. Lane 7, Keith Hill. Lane 8, Rich Williams. Lane 9, Jonathan Armstrong. And in lane 10, Joseph Gardner. On the even side, in lane 1, we have Josh Goshorn. Lane 2, Joshua Burwood. Lane 3, Kurt Havens. Lane 4, Wright Stanton. Lane 5, Brian Bergford. Lane 6, Michael Hicks. Lane 7, Andrew Travis. Lane 8, Brian Stronsky. Lane 9, Brady Bogman. And in lane 10, Robert Dugway. Taking the win, representing New Albany Aquatics with a 206.53 is Blake Holden. On the even side with a time of 226.23, representing North Carolina, Kurt Havens. Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick announcement. Once again, at the conclusion of Heat 19, the indoor and dive well will be closing. In the water for Heat 16, in lane 1 we have Brett Keys. Lane 2, Jacob Wilson. Lane 3, Marco Palmera. Lane 4, Scott Jordan. Lane 5, Alexander Bazugli. Lane 6, Ronald Henn. Lane 7, Rod Hunt. Lane 8, Tim Taylor. Lane 9, Jimmy Song. And lane 10, Austin Frazier.
Heat 15, Eric Zai from Bearcat Masters is in 1. Swimming for Swim Fort Worth, William Filion. In 5, Ruben Trinidad from Colorado Masters. In 6, Carlos Asarta Pedraza, unclassified. Kirk Hirschkorn is also unclassified, and he's in 7. In 9, Chad DeRio, and he's from Rose Bowl with Brad Houchins, Spring Valley in 10. This is the 40 to 44 year age group. Got a nice battle going on here. Out in lane 7, Kirk Hirschkorn.
Taking the win out of Heat 16 with a 205.11 is Scott Jordan from New York Athletics.
And it is Kirk in lane 7, 211.17. Nice race, Heat 15.
In the water for Heat 18, in lane 1, Alex Monty. Lane 2, Jacob Hale. Lane 3, Jackson Wilmick. Lane 4, Andrew Kakavoff. Lane 5, Christopher Cowley. Lane 6, Andrew Garriga. Lane 7, Nicholas Girones. Lane 8, Daniel Rico. Lane 9, Colin Hall. And lane 10, Hayden Burbrick.
In 17, swimming in 1 from Lewis Clark, Neptune's Pavel Aliabov. In 2, Brian Brasser, swims for New Albany. In 4, Adam Warner, New Albany. In 5, Sergei Kukarski, San Diego. In 6, nothing. In 7, Matthew Talmadge, the Olympic Club. In 9, Adam Johnson, Longhorn. And 10, Antonio Escobar from Silver Peak Performance.
Scott, while we have a moment, I just want to give a big thank you to all of the timers. I know they most definitely go unrecognized throughout this event, so timers, I want to give a huge big thank you to everything you've done for us this afternoon.
With 50 yards left to go in lane 5, Sergi from San Diego.
Taking the win for Heat 18 with a time of 2:07.09. Alexander Garriga from Lone Star Masters.
And in lane 5 with a time of 2:08.50. Swimming for San Diego Swim Club, Sergei Kukarski.
To the timers that are on the even side, from me to you, I want to extend the biggest thank you.
In lane 9, Adam Johnson from Longhorn. And finishing out Heat 17 from Silver Peak Performance is Antonio Escobar coming to the wall. Well done, gentlemen. And our last heat of the meet is about to swim. Put your hands together for all the athletes, volunteers, coaches, officials. Great job.
Oh, come on, folks. I know we can do better than that. Just because it's the last meet or last event doesn't mean we get quiet now. This is where all the rowdy people come out.
All right, in the water for our final swim, Heat 19. In lane 4, Amanda Lucero Jr., Cowtown Swimming. In 5, from Wisconsin, Kevin Van Cleve. In 7, Jacob Robinson, he swims for York YMCA. In lane 8, from Masters of South Texas, Jason Green. And also from Masters of South Texas in 9, Jackson Borchers.
While this race is going on, I do want to give a big thank you to my counterpart here, who's really made these last 4 days exuberating. Scott and I really did meet on Thursday. Some people would probably never guess it, but Scott, I really want to thank you for everything you've done this weekend.
Well, thank you. It's been a pleasure working with you. Perhaps again sometime down the road.
Oh, I'll pretty sure we'll see you again. But coming into the 100-meter mark, Scott, looks like it's a pretty good race so far. Who's in the lead here?
Kevin Van Cleve from Wisconsin. He's out in lane 5. And team members cheering him on down here on the turn end. with 50 yards left to go. Kevin Van Cleve out of Wisconsin.
Scott, just look at the way he just glides right on through the water. Like it looks so natural of a stroke.
Yeah, great example for us. All right, in lane 5, it's Kevin Van Cleve from Wisconsin with a time of 2:12.00. That appears to be his best time by about 7 seconds. Great swim, great job, cheering section. In second was Jacob Robinson. And in third was Jason Green.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give this last man a big round of applause right here.
All right, that's it.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for event number 46, the men's 200-yard breaststroke, which means that the 2022 U.S. Masters Spring National Championship has come to an end.
Cody, I don't know about you, but I feel like we went through about 20,000 heats, perhaps more. We appreciate everybody, had a great time. We'll be doing the award presentation as soon as we get the scores, and we'll be doing it down here on the south end, the flag end.
Scott, let's just go ahead. I'm going to go through a quick recap of how day 4 of this outstanding event went. So today, we had almost 2,500 swimmers in the water today alone. Before I get started, let me just announce that the competition pool is now open for warm-up. All other pools are closed. Feet first entry.